Hi Cancer, it is March 2018. This is your reading for this month. So I'm starting this month off, or doing this reading I should say, on the Virgo full moon, which is March 1st. And at this time, actually the Sun is in Pisces and Mercury and Venus as well, all in Pisces, and Chiron, which is an asteroid. This is a particularly great time for all of us, no matter what sign, to just use that Virgo energy to delve deep within our emotions. You're going to feel it anyways. It's not like you have to force anything. You're just going to naturally feel inclined to analyze your feelings, just discern emotions, good, bad, pros, cons, like just getting to the nitty-gritty of the feelings you have, why you have them. Now, depending on where this full moon sits on your particular chart, it's going to be different for everyone. It's going to affect us all in a slightly different way. But in general, Cancers, we're going to do your monthly horoscope here with the tarot deck. And we're just going to tune in for Cancer for the month of March. 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 Okay, so I do see at the beginning of the month that you guys will be struggling with a decision to make. You're going to be doing a lot of review, really looking at the past and how your life has, come to the present moment. I do see there's a need for detoxification, to eliminate some dietary factors that are contributing to some hormonal imbalances with you guys. I see that those hormonal imbalances are actually creating your mind to not necessarily see opportunities, like you're becoming pessimistic, you're feeling like you're trapped, overworked, you just have a negative mindset in general, guys, at the beginning of the month. And part of that is not just the context of what you're living, but also what you're putting into your body. So I do want you to pay attention to what you're eating, what you're drinking, really seeing the value in like cleaning up the diet. I do feel like, there's this end of a difficult situation coming. I see the Star card here, which is always a good card for to signify hope and optimism. This could mean a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius steps in here and helps you to sort of see and rationally think out of your emotional state right now. So I do see assistance there with an air sign coming in. Some money difficulties. This air sign that comes in is actually going to sort of present themselves or become a support around the new moon, so March 17th. And that's going to be in Pisces, that new moon. And the new moon is actually joining Neptune and the Sun, which are also in Pisces. And then the very next day, Mars is moving into Capricorn to join Saturn and Pluto. So this is a great weekend for you to really go deep. So I feel like this air sign, particularly maybe an Aquarius, is going to help you maybe lead some meditation, help you go inward, just help you think in a more logical way to get out of your emotions. You're going to be struggling financially a little bit around that same time. So just keep that in mind. There's just going to be like an awareness rather that you're spending too much, or you're being stingy with your money. This air sign is going to help you sort of see your own pathology, your own contribution to your own misery. So again, they're talking about the chakra system with you, Cancer, like clearing out the chakras, finding a practice that can help you go through each chakra and clear each individual one out, and to start working with the chakra system one at a time. So the crown chakra, or sorry, the root chakra first for like 4 days or 5 days, or sometimes people will even just work with each one for like a 2-week period. So you stick with the root chakra, you eat foods associated with the color of the deep purple, the deep reds, so like beets and root vegetables and things like that. Then you move into the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra above the root, and you continue like that. So they are saying that there is a need for that. There's a need for you with food and to work into your diet the chakra system. So if you think about the colors of the rainbow, so red at the bottom, and then if you don't know what chakras are, chakra in Sanskrit means wheel. So it is a belief system that there's wheels literally going up the spine, and at the base of the spine is a red wheel, or deep burgundy. And that's the root chakra, and then it goes up to the sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and then the crown. So if you eat foods associated with the chakras, just think the color. So it's the exact same as Roy G. Biv, so the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet match food. So they're urging you to eat more raw foods. They don't have to be super raw, like it's a colder time of year, so I don't recommend going like cold raw, but like steamed or slightly cooked, not completely overcooked, just to cleanse out your diet. Maybe even like a veggie smoothie in the morning, or vegetable drink, or juicing, or something like that. Again, like keep it on the warmer end. So if you are going to do like a vegetable smoothie, then add a little bit of warm water rather than ice. And I can feel you guys cringing on the other end, but they are just saying it's a detox. There's a need to detox with food for you guys this month. Okay, so after the new moon, what happens with Cancer? Cancer. So you're wondering about a change. You're wondering about, what you can, or how you can do what you love more. And I do see you realizing that you can manifest the life you want. So there is an awareness of that. But you feel like, there's something you need to kind of get straight in your mind. But again, that Magician shows up. Again, that's indicative of like an Aquarius, or maybe even a Gemini or Libra that is there helping you along. So, this person might come out of nowhere. You might already know this person. Just be open to any kind of relationship. They might not have like an Aquarius sun sign. They might have a rising sign, and many people don't know what their rising sign is. If they're dressing kind of funky and eccentric, chances are they might be an Aquarius rising. So that's just something to keep in mind. But this person's really influencing you in a positive way, so accept that help from them. So let's see what goes on at the end of March for Cancer. End of March for Cancer. I do see, I do see some, I do see that influence from this Aquarian air sign, Gemini or Libra, really paying off here. Like you, at the end of the month, just really either enrolling in a new school, or just getting back to the books, getting back to studying. There might even be a relocation for some of you guys, like moving to a new place, a new house. You know, I see that you kick it into gear around the 23rd, so that is like going to be in line with Mercury retrograde. So I just wanted you to know that that is a time when Mercury goes into retrograde, and you're going to want to maybe not sign any contracts or anything like that. So if you are moving into a new place, get your paperwork sorted out maybe before if you can. If not, you know, people just advise you, you know, don't sign any contracts. Astrologers will say don't sign anything during Mercury retrograde, but you know, sometimes that's not always possible. I see a little bit of uncertainty there going into the blue moon, which is in Libra on March 31st. So, you know, you're not sure of a choice to make. Again, something comes up. You're not sure exactly what to do or where to begin. And I just, the cards again point to getting that guidance or help from that Aquarian friend, or air sign friend, and you know, to help with that successful beginning. Maybe it's a partnership, business partnership, or just like a support system, but this person's really going to help you get through this month, Cancer. So I just want to make sure that I didn't leave anything out for you guys for the month of March. Cancers for the month of March. Cancers for the month of March. It's so funny. It's like I pulled the exact same cards again, and you know, there it is again, the Star card, you know, the new beginnings card, the decision card, the need to detox card. So there's all coming back again, so we didn't miss any of that. We have, you know, things need to change. You realize that card. Not seeing exactly what has to change. Let's end and see what else needs to be said. This Aquarian might even be a brother or a sister from somebody from your past. You know, there is a bit of impatience from you guys this month, but the key message here is not to give up on yourself or those around you, particularly those people that have been with you for a really long time. I do feel like the Libra moon is going to bring you some psychic insights, and the new moon as well. If you utilize that energy to go inward, you're going to get a lot of psychic insights that are just going to bring a little bit more clarity to those areas where you're feeling unsure and a little confused. So you know, a lot of the signs are getting the same information, and that's in terms of the meditation this month, and that's because of that new moon in Pisces, the Sun in Pisces, and Neptune in Pisces. And then, you know, that whole weekend, really right in the middle of March, is just a super, super good time to really, really go deep. The energy is just going to, I feel like you're just going to be pulled in. You're not even going to have to really think about how to meditate. It's just going to be happening naturally. So for you guys, you know, do that cleansing, that detox. You have a lot of support around you, so I feel like you're going to be just fine. I hope that helps. Check out my weekly videos. They go more in depth into each of the aspects and also just the guidance that comes up. And I'll be here again next month for April. If you would like a reading, all the information is below to get a hold of me. For a private reading, I do Skype, online, and in-person readings. If you have any questions about anything in this video, you can post it below. Take care.